Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Free Will. I'm V. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. I am going to do a collective versus all 12 zodiac signs, Aries through Pisces. This will be general. It won't resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Feel free to flip flop the roles. The roles can be reversed in general readings. With that being said, I hope you all are doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally. So let's get into it, y'all. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, please join me to do a reading for the collective versus all 12 zodiac signs, Aries through Pisces. Please bring love, light, truth, clarity, most of all, protection. Most of all, protection in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. So, guys, this is my deck. I created this deck. It is close to 700 cards. So, I basically just split the deck into three piles just to make it easier to shuffle because I can't shuffle all these cards in my hand. I have little tiny hands. So, what I'm going to do is go through each pile and get messages for each zodiac sign. So, for example, whichever zodiac sign you are currently dealing with or connected to, you'll get a little quick energy check-in of what's the energy between you and each zodiac sign. I will go through each sign. I'm going to start off with Aries and work my way down until I get to the zodiac sign of Pisces. Okay. And again, feel free to flip-flop the roles. The roles can be reversed. Okay. So yeah, let's get into it. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What is the energy for the collective versus all 12 zodiac signs, starting with Aries? So if you are dealing with an Aries, what is the energy between the collective and the zodiac sign of Aries? Please and thank you. What is the energy between the collective and the beauty industry? So if you are dealing with an Aries, this Aries could be in the beauty industry. Maybe they do hair, maybe they do nails, lashes. Um, there could be a nail tech, a lash tech, makeup artist, MUA, a hairstylist, a beautician, a barber. Okay, or this is you. Take it as it resonates. Let's see. What other messages, Spirit? What is the energy between the collective and the zodiac sign of Aries? Please and thank you. What is the energy between I should have never played games with you? So if you are dealing with an Aries and this Aries is in the beauty industry or you're in the beauty industry, this Aries feel like they should have never played games with you. I don't know if they were playing childish games, mind games, kid games, whatever type of games they was playing, they realized they should have never been playing those games with you. Okay. Spirit, give me a final message. What is the energy between the collective and the Aries? Please and thank you. Emotionally unavailable. So you could be emotionally unavailable towards this Aries right now, emotionally closed off, maybe because this person was playing games with you. Okay, even though now they're realizing that they should have never played games with you, but I feel like for some of you, because they played these games with you, now you're emotionally closed off and emotionally unavailable to this Aries. And for some of you, it could be this Aries that's emotionally unavailable, emotionally closed off, even though they know they should have never played games with you. And one of you here, whether it's the Aries or you, could be in the beauty industry. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Moving along to Taurus. If you are dealing with a Taurus, what is the energy between the collective and the Taurus? Please and thank you. What is the energy between the collective and the zodiac sign of Taurus? Please and thank you. Very sarcastic. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus could be very sarcastic. They could have like a slick mouth, a slick tongue, you know, or they feel like you're very sarcastic. Take it as it resonates. Spirit, what is the energy between the collective and the Taurus? Voodoo? Wow. So this Taurus could be doing voodoo or you're doing voodoo. Take it as it resonates. Spirit, what is the final message? What is the energy between the collective and the zodiac sign of Taurus? Please and thank you. What is the energy for the collective and Taurus? What is the energy? a Gemini. So you could be a Gemini that's dealing with a Taurus. You could, this is, these could be very specific. Okay. So you could be a Taurus that's dealing with, you could be, excuse me, you could be a Gemini dealing with a Taurus. And this Taurus could be doing voodoo. They could be very sarcastic, or you're very sarcastic, or they feel like you're very sarcastic and you're doing voodoo. For some of you, if you're not a Gemini, you could have Gemini in your chart, or this Taurus could have Gemini in their chart, or Gemini season could be very significant pertaining to you and this Taurus. Okay, collective. So take it as it resonates. And for some of you, if it's not you or this Taurus that's doing voodoo, say for example you're not a Gemini but you're dealing with a Taurus, if I don't see third party here, but for some of you it could, right? It could be somebody connected to you or this Taurus. If you're not a Gemini, it could be a Gemini who's doing voodoo on you, on this Taurus, on the both of you. I'm not sure. Okay, so yeah, moving along to Gemini. If you are dealing with a Gemini, what is the energy? Wow, that was quick. He/she will love your child/children like their own. Oh, that's nice. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, Spirit wants you to know that, I feel like I'm talking to somebody in the collective that could be a single parent, because this is what it makes me feel like. You could be a single parent and you could be wondering, like, if you're recently starting to date a Gemini, or even if you've been dating them, you probably wonder if you will find that person, or if this Gemini would be, would you, if this Gemini would be able to like embrace your kids like their own, treat them right, love them just like you, and they will. Okay, that's what it's given. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, specifically if you are a single parent dealing with a Gemini, this Gemini is going to love your child like like that's their child. Okay, so that's a beautiful thing, because it's not a lot of people who do that, so I think that's a really good thing. All right. And for some of you, it could be, the roles could be reversed. Whereas, like, if you're dealing with a Gemini and they have a child or children, um, you could love their child like your own. All right. Just take it as it resonates. Spirit, what is the energy between the collective and the Gemini? Materialistic. So for some of you, this Gemini could, even though they may love your child like their own, treat them right, love them correctly, as if they were their own, they could be materialistic, or they feel like you're materialistic, or they feel like your children are materialistic, or your child is materialistic. Take it as it resonates. Spirit, give me a final message. What is the energy between the collective and the Gemini? Spirit, please and thank you. What is the energy between the collective and the zodiac sign? I fantasize about us making love. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, they feel like you're materialistic, or this Gemini could be materialistic, but they will love your child like they will love your child or children like they own, and they are fantasizing about you two making love. I don't know if you two have already made love. Okay, I feel like if you've already made love to this Gemini, they're fantasizing about the time you two made love. And if you didn't make love to this Gemini, they are fantasizing about what it would be like if you two did make love. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Moving along to Cancer. If you are dealing with a Cancer, what is the energy between the collective and the Cancer? Please and thank you. My heart is like a package with a fragile label on it. Be careful with me. So if you're dealing with a Cancer, this Cancer, they have been hurt before. They have been heartbroken before. I'm seeing a heart with bandage on it. So I feel like this is a Cancer who may be recently healed from something, recently, or could be currently healing from something. So their heart is very fragile as of now, and they want you to handle their heart, handle their emotions, handle their feelings, handle them with care. It's like this Cancer, because they've been hurt before, because they maybe had to heal or still currently healing, and they're still fragile, from whatever pain they have experienced. They want you to not be careless with their heart. Okay, and flip flop the roles if need be. All right. Spirit, what is the energy between the collective and the Cancer? I'm coming to see you soon. So if you're dealing with Cancer, they are going to show up. They are going to visit you. If they know where you live, if they know where you work, if they know where you hang out, they are coming to see you very soon. Give me a final message, Spirit. What is the energy between the collective and the zodiac sign of Cancer? Please and thank you. Athletic. So if you're dealing with a Cancer, this Cancer could be athletic. They could have an athletic body. They could play sports, or at least their body look like they play sports. And for some of you, they may play sports or be into sports, maybe whether it's basketball, football, whatever, other sports. You know, this is a Cancer who's athletic. They plan on coming to see you soon, and they want you to be careful with how you handle their heart. Okay. So moving along to Leo. If you are a Leo, what is the energy? If you are dealing with a Leo, excuse me, what is the energy between the collective and the Leo? What is the energy between the collective and the Leo? If you're dealing with a Leo, what is the energy between the collective and the Leo? Ages 21 through 35. So if you're dealing with a Leo, this person could be between the ages of 21 through 35, or you could be between the ages of 21 through 35, or the both of you could be between the ages of 21 through 35. All right, Spirit. What is the energy between the collective and the Leo? Exposed. So if you're dealing with a Leo, they could be being exposed, or something about this Leo could be being exposed. Something is going to be exposed pertaining to this Leo. I don't know if they're going to be exposed, or something surrounding this Leo is going to be exposed. That's what it's giving. I don't know if somebody's going to expose them or something about them, but something is going to be exposed pertaining to this Leo. Spirit, give me a final message. What is the energy between the collective and the Leo? What is the energy? Beautiful soul. So for some of you, this Leo may have a beautiful soul, or this Leo feels like you have a beautiful soul. One of you or both of you could be between the ages of 21 to 35, but something pertaining to this Leo or something about this Leo is going to be exposed. Okay, so moving along to Virgo. If you are dealing with a Virgo, what is the energy between the collective and the Virgo? Thank you. I should have never listened to them. So if you're dealing with a Virgo, they have been listening to other people, whether that be friends, whether that be family members, co-workers, associates. They have been listening to other people. And I don't know if these people may have given this Virgo bad advice about you, or bad advice about the connection they have with you. I don't know if this Virgo have been like seeking advice and getting bad advice, or like other people have just been putting their 2 cents in the situation, or you know what I mean? Either way, this person, this Virgo, is realizing that they should have never listened to other people when it comes to the connection they have with you. What is the energy, Spirit, between approved? So if you're dealing with a Virgo and you have applied for something, whether it's a loan, or applied for a house, applied for school. I don't know what you could have applied for. It's different for everyone. But if you applied for something, you're going to get approved. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Give me a final message, Spirit. If the collective is dealing with a Virgo, what is the energy? My heart is in two different places. Oh. So if you're dealing with a Virgo, it's definitely given that this could possibly be a third party situation. This Virgo is torn, their heart is torn between you and whoever the third party is. And that could be why they may have been listening to other people. Maybe they've been seeking a second opinion on what they should do or who they should choose. And now they're realizing that they should have never even been listening to other people. Okay, again, even if these people was just putting their 2 cents in it about the situation, about them being in love with you and someone else, I feel like somebody gave this Virgo bad advice. Okay, and now they're realizing that they should have never listened to these other people, whoever these other people are. But they're torn between you and someone else. And whatever you apply for, you're going to get approved if you're dealing with a Virgo. All right, moving along to Libra. If you are dealing with a Libra, what is the energy between the collective and the Libra? I think you are beautiful. I think you are smart, beautiful, and funny. So if you're dealing with a Libra, this Libra thinks that you're smart. They think that you are beautiful or handsome, and they think that you're funny. They feel like you have a sense of humor. Could make them laugh. You could be very silly. Okay, Spirit, what is the energy between the collective and the Libra? I feel like you don't love me no more. So even though they think you are smart, beautiful, and funny, they feel like you don't love them no more. I don't know if you're giving off that energy as if you don't love them no more, or it has to be a reason why they feeling like you don't love them no more. I don't know. Spirit, give me a final message between the collective and the Libra. What is the final message between the collective? I'm not a bad person. I just keep making bad decisions. So this Libra could have made some bad decisions, and that could be why you could be giving off the impression to this Libra like you don't love them no more, because they could have made a bad decision in this connection. And this Libra doesn't feel like, they don't feel like they're a bad person. They just feel like they're bad at making good decisions. But they do think that you are smart, beautiful, and funny, and they're feeling like you don't love them no more. And I feel like they feel like that it has something to do with a bad decision they made, is why they're feeling like you don't love them no more. All right. Moving along to Scorpio. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, what is the energy between the collective and the Scorpio? This new person is going to spoil you. So you could be dealing with a new Scorpio. Some of you could be meeting a new Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, some of you could end up dealing with a Scorpio. It is going to be a new person, and this Scorpio is going to spoil you rotten, is what I heard. Spoil you rotten. They're going to want to take care of you, buy you things. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. Spirit, what is the energy between the collect? Okay. Some of you could have recently met a Scorpio. They could be a new person, and they're going to spoil you. They're going to take care of you. Scammer. Oh, shit. Some of you may meet a scamming ass Scorpio. This could be a scammer. I don't know what type of scam they do. It seems like they scam maybe to get money. And I feel like, I mean, I'm not saying it's right, but at least they not gonna be stingy with the scamming money they making, because that's what it feels like. At least this is gonna be a Scorpio who's a scammer, but they're gonna be like buying you stuff. Like, say if this is a person who's scamming, they do credit card fraud or some shit. And I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying this is just what I'm getting. Say if somebody do like credit card fraud or Ponzi schemes, whatever, like they scam to get money, right? And but they come into all this money, but they buy you a lot of shit. Like they're gonna be buying you a lot of shit. Like they're gonna spoil you, like take care of you, maybe take you on trips or buy you nice jewelry, buy you a lot of clothes and fucking footwear and expensive things and gifts, and shower you with fucking nice gifts. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting. You could be meeting a new Scorpio, but they gonna be a scammer that ain't stingy. I can tell you that. They gonna be scamming, making money somewhere else, but they gonna spoil you with that scamming money. That's just what I'm getting. I'm sorry. Give me a final message for the collective and the Scorpio. What is the final message for the collective and the Scorpio? Divine masculine. Yeah, it's gonna be a man. It's gonna be a Scorpio man, a masculine, who's a scammer. You could have recently met them, or you're going to meet a Scorpio who's a scammer, who's going to be making money, probably a lot of money, and they're going to be using some of that money to spoil you your ass. I'm just saying, that's what I'm getting. Moving along to Sag. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, what is the energy between the collective and the Sagittarius? Please and thank you. What is the energy between the collective? Mutual friends. So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, you and this Sagittarius have mutual friends. You have maybe the same friends group, or you know the same people. You have a mutual friend or mutual friends. Okay. Spirit, what is the energy between the collective and the Sagittarius? Loyal. So this Sagittarius could feel like you're loyal, or whoever your mutual friends are could be very loyal to you in the Sagittarius. Okay. Spirit, give me a final message. What is the energy between the collective and the Sagittarius? What is the energy between the collective? Childish. So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, I feel like this Sagittarius feel like you're very loyal, but this Sagittarius could be very childish. They could do a lot of childish things. They could be very immature. For some of you, they could be younger than you, but they do feel like you're loyal. And this is the Sagittarius. How you're going to know who I'm talking about is because you two have mutual friends. Y'all know the same people, and they feel like you're loyal, although they're childish and immature. So this Sagittarius could have some need to grow up a little bit, you know. Moving along to Capricorn. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, what is the energy between the collective and the Capricorn? Please and thank you. Earthquake. Oh, some shit. See, for some of you, I get that two ways. Earthquake could mean weather-wise. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, wherever you guys live or wherever this Capricorn may live, there could be an earthquake. Okay. And if it's not pertaining to weather, it could be, as we know, earthquakes shake things up. You get what I mean? Shit starts shaking when the earthquakes happen. So if it's not pertaining to an actual earthquake weather-wise, I feel like some shit is about to get shooken up. If you're dealing with this, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, it's giving like a tower moment. Like, I don't know if you're a Scorpio. Some of you could be a Scorpio dealing with Capricorn, or you could have Scorpio or this in your chart, or this Capricorn could have Scorpio in their chart. But it's definitely, I'm visualizing like the tower in the tarot deck. I feel like some shit is about to, like, it's about to be a big shakeup. That's all I can think of. Like, it's about to be a big, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, there's about to be like a tower moment. Some unexpected shit is about to happen. And usually earthquakes are unexpected. So I feel like it's some unexpected shit that's gonna happen, is gonna shake things up. Some unexpected changes is what I'm getting if you're dealing with a Capricorn. Spirit, what is the energy between the collective and the Capricorn? Spirit, what is the energy between the collective and the Capricorn? It's over now. That's the big shakeup. It could be a bad breakup. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, you guys could have like a big fight or a big argument, and things could end. It could be the end of a relationship if you're dealing with a Capricorn. That's what I'm getting. Like a big, like, because I said I'm visualizing the tower moment, earthquakes. It could be like a breakup, but a bad breakup, like a big argument or a big fight that's going to lead to unexpected changes. You might not expect for things to be over, but things are going to end. I'm getting like a bad breakup. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, I'm getting that you in this Capricorn is going to have like a big fight or a big argument, and it's going to be over after that. Let's see. What is the energy, Spirit? Give me a final message between the collective and the Capricorn. What is the final message between the Pisces? So you could be a Pisces dealing with a Capricorn, or you could have Pisces in your chart, or this Capricorn could have Pisces in their chart, or this big shakeup or this breakup or big fight or big argument that's going to cause an ending to the relationship between you and this Capricorn. It could happen in Pisces season if you're not a Pisces dealing with a Capricorn. Okay. So yeah, moving along to Aquarius. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, what is the energy between the collective and the Aquarius? Spirit, please and thank you. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, what is the energy between the collective and the Aquarius? Please and thank you. What is the energy between the collective and the Aquarius? Please and thank you. Excuse me, we have letter PQRST. So if any of these, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, these letters could resonate for this Aquarius, or these letters could resonate for you. So for example, somebody's name could be Pierre from Paris. You know what I mean? Roger from Rhode Island. You know what I mean? Shit like that. I don't know. That was the only thing that came to my mind. But you get what I'm saying? All right, Spirit, what is the energy between the collective and the Aquarius? I'll give up everything I own for you. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius, especially if these letters resonate for you and this Aquarius is willing to give up everything for you, willing or considering giving up everything they own for you. It's like if they have to, they will. If they have to give it all up for you, they will. Whatever all is. Okay, give me a final message. What is the energy between the collective and the Aquarius? What is the energy between the collective and the Aquarius? Moving out. Moving out. So for some of you, this Aquarius could be moving out of somewhere else. They could be giving up another situation, a living situation, wherever they're living, where they're residing. You know what I mean? They could be giving that up, moving out to have something with you or be with you. I feel like this Aquarius is moving out wherever they currently live or residing. They are moving out, and I feel like they're giving up a living situation or giving up wherever they live, reside, to be with you. This Aquarius may feel like this is something they have to do in order for you to have something, in order to be with you or have something with you. They feel like they have to move out or move from wherever they are residing or living. That's what I'm getting. All right. Last but not least, Pisces. If you are dealing with a Pisces, what is the energy between the collective and the Pisces? Please and thank you. What is the energy between the collective and the Pisces? Long hair. Angel number 111 could be very significant, which indicates intuition. If you're dealing with a Pisces, Spirit wants you to trust and listen to your intuition. Okay? You could have long hair, or you're dealing with a Pisces who have long hair. Spirit, what is the messages? Oh, I'm over it. So if you're dealing with a Pisces, this Pisces is over it. Whatever the situation is, they're over it. Feels like they're done. Or this could be you, where if you're dealing with a Pisces, you could be done with this Pisces. You're over the situation. Let me see, Spirit. Give me a final message. What is the energy between the collective and the Pisces? What is the energy? You got two angel numbers sending you a text. So I feel like this Pisces is going to send you a text message, although you may be over the situation with them. One of you have long hair, but you have two angel numbers, angel number 222 and angel number 111. So 111 is intuition and angel number 222 is alignment. So trust your intuition, listen to your intuition, and know that everything is happening the way it's supposed to happen, the way it's meant to happen. Things are being divinely orchestrated between this situation with this Pisces. But again, I feel like they're going to send you a text even though you're over the situation already. And one of you have long hair. Google angel number 111 and angel number 222. And that is it, guys. That's what I have for you. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me some feedback. Let me know if it's given or if it's not given. Drop a comment. I'm here for it. I love the feedback. If it resonates, please give it a thumbs up. It helps circulate the video so other people can view the channel. Also, if you want to donate to my channel, you can. All donations are appreciated. My Cash App is in the description box. Thanks in advance for anyone who may be feeling generous during this time. Okay, guys. Adios.